I am busy, but I had to get away from my computer. I stopped working at 4:30 today, and I started working on this kayak. And I was like, oh, let me do a live stream so they can see what I'm doing. So I decided to do a quick little live stream. I won't be doing a live stream too long because Brandon Tuka wants me to watch a movie at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna go do that in a little bit. But in the meantime, right now I'm working on setting up my front little spotlight. You can't even see what I'm doing. Maybe I should have put that somewhere else. Oh, let me do this. Let me extend it. Oh, wait. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. You may be able to see what I'm doing now. Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, I think you can see now. Yeah, I'm working on this light right here. It's gonna be my little headlight for when I'm driving. If it's dark. They had a bunch of wire, like all this wire right here, but I cut it down to about 2 feet because I'm gonna run it directly to this battery. 110 amp hour battery. And I'm gonna put my other battery right here as well. The new battery that I got. That's gonna go here. That's gonna be for my front trolling motor. So that's what I'll be working on for tonight. But for now, we need to drill one little hole in this box. But we need to drill a hole in a way that we drop this in here to pull this cable back out for this switch port. Let's see. Oh my God. Bruh. Man, started already. Waiting on here for 2 minutes. Let me find a let's see. This drill bit should work. I need it a little bit bigger because the wire needs to fit in there. Let's see. No, it probably needs to be about this big right here. All right, let's see. I have this little switch right here. That's gonna be on the outside. That way I'll be able to stand up and power it on. So I'm gonna drop this cable in here. I'm probably gonna come back out over here with the switch though. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. And I can put some silicone on that. That should be good. Are you going to install that new battery? Yes, I am. Yep. I have it right. That's why I'm using my black pack. I'm gonna put that in the back just for storage because they wouldn't fit both of the batteries. But I have that new battery here, and it's gonna pop in right here. Let's get something that's in there. What is going on? Yep. See, like that. Both of them are in there. And this is gonna be for the trolling motor, which is 100 amp hours. And this one is 110 amp hours. This is gonna be for all of my electronics, even my front light. So black box, everything will go to here. I already made a little pigtail right here. So I have to put another pigtail to clip on here, and I'll clip them together. But it's gonna be tied back to my little switch over here. So, but for now, what I'm working on is the front light. This is gonna be the front light right here. Let's see if it lights up. Red, brown is hot, blue is negative. Yep, it just lit up. Y'all see that? What's up, G-Dad? All right, so, but we need to install this in a way to where this little switch comes out. I want that switch in the front. If I can press it, I'll be able to press it and it'll turn that light on. So let me test it right quick. I just need one positive. I need one positive. This will be negative. All right, I'm gonna just stick that in here. Let's make sure this works. Let's just get a screw. I'm gonna screw this down. All right, let's do this. Screw this down. Hopefully I don't electrocute myself. I shouldn't. I think I know what I'm doing a little bit. All right, screw that down. So the switch is off right now. Ah, the switch works. So, but what I want to do is, I want this switch to be mounted like right here. I might try to put some marine goop or something. I think I'm out of 3M tape. Or, oh, nice, I can drill a hole right here and run this right here. This would be perfect. I can run it right on the front. That way it's an independent switch. Because everything else is on a different switch. But I don't have any more ports. So we know that this works, so now I know I can terminate this down. One thing is I don't have any dang on ring terminals, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. I will do something. Let me see if I have any ring terminals. Do I have any ring terminals? I don't think I do. But worst case scenario. Let me go see if I got some right behind me. 1 second. Are you using a lithium charger to charge that battery? Yes, yes, let me show you. Matter of fact, I just brought this one up. I just brought this one like last week, Dominique, because my other lithium charger went bad. It just stopped working. So I got this one right here. 12 volt lithium 4 battery charger. So this is a lithium battery charger. 20 amp hour. I got this one because it'll charge my batteries pretty quick. Because both of these batteries are 100 amp hours, so you want something that's going to actually charge pretty quick. What's up, Edmund? But dude, I was shocked when I saw the price of this battery. This battery right here, and like I said, I haven't done a whole lot of testing yet, but that's what this. After I get this installed, I'm gonna test it, run it for a couple of weeks to make sure that it's good. But they gave it to, it's my battery now. But I paid this battery right here. This is a FPV, this blue one. This is my 3rd battery. They had to replace it 3 times already because it just messed up. But I paid $864 for this battery right here, this FPV, because they're the same company that make the drones. But like I said, this is literally my 3rd battery. So I was like, what do I have to lose? They give it to me for free. They just want me to test it. So I'm gonna test it. And this battery right here is only 10 amp hours smaller than this one, but it's not even 1/3 of the price. It's $179. So like $179 versus pretty much $900. And I've had this one replaced 3 times. This is the 3rd battery. So that's why when they reached out to me, I was like, oh, perfect, because I've been having, now I haven't had issues with this battery, but I had a lot of bad experience with this particular brand. So now I do have another brand. I have a 36 volt battery from the same company. That one I haven't had no issues, but the 12 volt, I've had a lot of issues with them. So just with them shorting out and just not charging or not working, or the cells going bad. But they replaced them every single time, so the warranty was, this was good from that. So, but yep, yep, exactly. It has the Bluetooth. This one right here doesn't have Bluetooth. That was the one downside. At one point I installed a Bluetooth shunt. The Bluetooth shunt stopped working. I think I got it wet or whatever. But yeah, exactly. That's the downside. They do not have Bluetooth, which I think is so silly for an expensive battery like it is. And this one has Bluetooth. But I also have a Amp Outdoors battery. That's a 24 volt. That one has Bluetooth. But I mean, for half the price. But I've always been a person that's like, I want the biggest, I want the best. I'm gonna pay more money for the best. But sometimes the best is just in name brand only, but you still have issues. So, but anyway, let me finish working on this. I'm gonna take this battery back out. But G-Dad, whenever you get your kayak, I would look into this. Or your boat, I would look into this right here. If you don't want to buy no expensive battery. Is Solo in here? Where is Solo at? Oh yeah, there is Solo. What up, Solo? I didn't even see your message. Paul, did you get your pictures? I emailed you a couple weeks ago. Picture from G-Dad. Pictures? You emailed me pictures? No. I'm gonna have to go check. You probably went to spam. Dang, G-Dad, you went to spam. Golly. I gotta go check, G-Dad. What email did you use? Did you use Paul Outdoors TV at gmail.com or a different email? But I'll go check it tonight. Batteries starting out are not good. I mean, starting out. Oh yeah, I know, right? And no, it wasn't me. I didn't short this battery out. It wasn't me. It just stopped working. Is it Paul? You mess with your stuff too much. That's why. All right, let me run another hole through this part. Let me move this battery out the way. All right, perfect little hole. All right, we're gonna run. We're gonna take this apart and we'll run this through here. I need to put some thing on my ring glue. Well, y'all can't even see that, huh? Y'all sure can't. Let's see exactly. All right. Here's my goop. I'll put some goop behind this thing. Help it stick a little bit better. You find some dang on tape just to stick over there, just to hold it. But all right, cool. Let me get one more thing right quick. Oh, G-Dad, you still in here? G-Dad, you still in here? Look, check it out. That's my Cast King 3000 right here. Hold up. Cast King 3000. I put it on my Abu Garcia rod, but I got 40-pound braid on here. But that's the one I just got. Trying to show you. I got that off of Amazon. The next giveaway, bruh. Nah, bro. We gotta get to 3K first before I do a giveaway again. Is that the next giveaway to ride, Paul? G-Dad, you reached 2,000 subs. Congrats. You have to do a giveaway of one of your unused rides. I only have like 14 rides. G-Dad got about 50. So he needs to do a giveaway. Come on, y'all put some y'all type in giveaway in the chat. That way G-Dad can do a giveaway. On this next stream, you gotta do a giveaway, y'all. Come on, giveaway. I'm corny. All right, let me see if I got some tape. I had a 2,000 reel, a 2,500, 2,000 reel on that RB Garcia, but it literally just, the reverse stopped working. So I just took it off. I trashed it. I said, forget it. All right, so what are we doing? All right. This thing just lit for me a second ago. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to go get another lighter. Hold up. I'll be back. I need to go get a lighter. Alrighty, I'm back. It's lit. It's lit. I couldn't find a lighter. Well, guys, how many holes do you think he would drill? Oh, wow. Thank you, Paul. I would do it at 2.5. Nah, man. 2.5. Come on, G-Dad. 2.5. Hello, Dominic and Solo. And two more just for fun. Two more just for fun. All right. Nah, I'm messing with you, G-Dad. I'm messing with you. These things are good, but so I need this to be like this. Oh shoot, I probably should have. Okay, no, that's fine. This can go like right here. I don't have any dang on. Let me see. There we go. Okay, I can use this terminal. It's not gonna look the best, but it's okay. It's not gonna look the best, but it'll work. There we go. There we go. We got fire, baby. All right, so this one right here. Oh wait, hold up. I was supposed to. I. Hold up. Let me think about this. If I were to, I can clip these on here. These are already made. I have this piece right here. I don't need all that for that light though. That light's gonna be permanent on this box, so it's fine. Okay, but I'll use these terminals right here. So let me chop this off. So this will be my thing for my light, and I'll just tag these together. There we go. Ay, papito. All right, cool. Did you trade out your paddle or get your money back? I got my money back. And so originally I had ordered a paddle from Walmart.com. I found a nice one. It's a Pelican one. And it was supposed to come on the 27th, but with the snowstorm, they pushed it back. So I canceled it. But it ended up showing up Sunday anyway. So they didn't give me my money back, and they said it got delivered. So they said if I wanted to do a return, I could bring it to the store. So I was like, never mind, because my paddle actually broke on Sunday. So when I got home, this was actually sitting in the driveway. So I got this one right here, the Pelican. The good thing is I got this one because it had the little lure retriever. It's right here, lure retriever. And this is a hard plastic, so this will last longer. The other one I had was some type of, I guess it was like carbon fiber. I don't know what it was, but this is aluminum, 98 inches, 2 pieces. So I got this one right here. Anglers by Pelican. So, and it, going to Lake Pontchartrain tomorrow? Nice, Matthew. If I do another ride, it would be a 2-piece because I went through it shipping the first one and it was a 7-footer. Oh, wow. What's up, Dominique, Whitney? I'm surprised you didn't 3D print another fin for that. That damn, well, we know how that 3D print works. You forgot my little live scope arm I made? That thing broke on me. All right, hold on. All right. All right, I think I'm all cut up. I'm all cut up. Yeah, I think I'm all cut up now. All right, so this is gonna go to black. That one's gonna go to red. All right. Tilt this back a little bit. That was a little bit too big. Alrighty. Blue is negative. Brown is hot. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's light this one up. All right, it's lit. What am I making? Not making anything. I'm working on my kayak. I'm hooking up my batteries and redoing my fish finder setup because I got 2 batteries now. Trying to get it all rigged up. I'm not sure when I'll be able to go test it because I'm super busy at work. I mean, I really am though, but. Oh, this thing didn't even melt that great. All right, let's do the other side. Sometimes what I like to do on these things right here, I'll shove one side all the way through, and then I'll twist these together. And then I'll go back like this, and I'll slide it back through. And then I'll put it right over the little bead right here. There we go. All right, we got that. And as far as that piece, this pigtail is gonna be for my electronics. So, so this is a battery box for the kayak. Yes, exactly. This is gonna be for all of my electronics, and I have this other battery right here that the company sent to me that I made that video this morning or yesterday. This battery here is gonna be for my trolling motor. So, but they're gonna both be in here. I also have my live scope inside of here too. That way nothing gets wet. Cause I pulled out about 3 gallons of water out of my kayak today. So I took the hatch off at lunchtime, and I siliconed the hatch one more time. I'll show y'all that in a little bit. But I think I took this kayak out like 4 times without checking the inside. So I think I got a little bit of water in there. I said a little bit, it was a good bit, but it's all good. All right, so now this, what I can do, unscrew this. And we need this as well. Wait. We need these 2 like this. I want this facing this way now. like that. This one facing like this. And now I could do this one as well. Saving Grace, what's up? All right, so this one will turn this way, this one will turn like that. And I'll try to drop this down here. All right, we'll find a Phillip. So now I got an independent switch for my front headlight, and then I have this pigtail that's for my all of my electronics. So this can technically clip to this guy, which I still need to heat this one up. I need to wrap some electrical tape around this too. Yes, both of my wires are black, but I put a label maker on it and label the one that's positive. Where's my tape? Oh. How can you really tell what hole the water is getting in through the so I know, right? Every time I open that hatch and I see a hole, I see water, I just said I can't even mention this online because they're gonna be like, Paul, it's all those dang on holes you got. That's why. It's not the kayak, it's all those dang on holes. But I'm like, you know what? I give up. It probably is the hose. I don't think it's the hose though, but I said, you know what? To hell with it. As long as I don't sink, I got a bunch of foam in there, so I'll just get the water out after every trip until I get my boat. I'm not gonna drill no holes in my boat though when I get it, if I get it. Pretty sure I will get it though. Man, the only bad thing is, man, I wish I can get a boat that can fit in my garage, but the type of boat I want, I don't think it's gonna be able to fit in here. Even with a swing away tail, I don't think it'll fit in here because this garage is about, I don't know, from the front, about 20 feet if I remove probably about 20 feet long. But, all right, let's see. I'm gonna close this right quick because I want to test that this stuff right here works. Let me make sure red on red. I'll drop this down here. And let's close this one now. Try the light first. Hey, the light works. That's bright too. I'll show you all the light. Hold on. I won't put it in your face though. But you can see that's the front light. Got the little switch. You can see how I rigged it up. It came with this little clamp where it came with this right here. I just removed that. So basically it can just clip on stuff, but I just removed that. And I need to remove this again too, because this wire right here is gonna just come directly out of, like, look how I got these holes right here. It's gonna come out on the other side and that's gonna run to the trolling motor. I have the trolling motor sitting there, so, but I'll show y'all what I did for that. See that? That right there, just a little bolt. I put a little screw-on bolt. And this is holding the fish finder. 2 bolts here with a little washer. So, Oh, somebody's saying something with a long message. Let me see what y'all saying. Sweet setup, brother. Appreciate that. Who is that? Saving Grace. All right, let's see. At least not within the first week of having the boat. In the second week, you will have 50 holes drilled. We all know better than. Well, if it's a fiberglass boat, I think I may be more cautious about drilling holes. If it's fiberglass, hopefully I can get a boat that don't need. But at the same time, I'm thinking like, man, Paul, just get a dang on all aluminum well boat. But I was like, no, man, I really want to go offshore. I want to go offshore and fish and catch some big old red snappers and like some freaking sailfish and all that crap. So I was like, I don't want to get an all aluminum welded boat. I want to get a bait boat. Or somebody commented on my one of my videos last night, and they said, Paul, LOL, ET phone home. Somebody said, Paul, go look at the Key West boats and the Key Largo boats. I looked at those and I saw some nice ones, but they're older models, but they look nice. But I saw some that's in Florida, and I was like, I saw some for like 25,000. I was like, that's not bad. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're supposed to try to power this on. Let me drop y'all down. Let's make sure everything's still power up. Okay, my lights work. Okay, my lights work, but my Garmin is not powering on. Why is my Garmin not powering on? Oh, shoot. Offshore Everglades are the best, Saving Grace says, my opinion. What's up, Possum? I'm gonna have to go look up Everglades. I've never heard of those. Just stopping in to smash the like button. Back to work. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to look that up. All right. Why is my fish finder not working? Let's see. Okay. Power cable issue. Layer 1. Hold on. Let me power that off. Why would that? What did I do to this thing? I don't think this thing. Contacts are clean, but let me just make sure. Let me spray some contact cleaner. Because as soon as I mess with that wire, and that's a brand new wire, it better not be going bad already. Because I sure will be sending it back to Amazon. Yes, Lord. Matter of fact, shoot, I was supposed to bring something back to Amazon. That reel, that bait casting reel, like I was supposed to send that back to Amazon. I gotta make sure y'all keep some of this. If I have a bunch of electronics and connectors, it cleans the connectors really good. And it dries pretty quick too. I have to get off at 7 though. We're gonna watch a movie, some movie Bernie wants to watch. Tuka came and asked me earlier, are we still watching that movie? I was like, I guess if you want to, bro. He was like, he asked me something else. I said, I don't know if you want to. And he was like, bro, why you keep giving me these? He said, why you keep giving me these boomerang answers? I said, I don't know, bro. Why? He said, oh, I ain't dealing with you. And he walked off. All right, let me spray. He said, well, but this thing is brand new, not even like a month old. I think I just had it in crooked though. I worked at a Legend Marine in Destin, Florida when we first moved down. They are awesome, eccentric. Oh, okay. Okay, Saving Grace. I might have to look those up. Let me go back and see what the name was again. Everglades. Okay, Everglades. That's easy. It's like Florida Everglades. I don't think I pushed this thing in all of it last time. All right, there we go. This is not all the way down. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see. Do. They are smooth on the water. Oh, nice. Are they fiberglass? I'm assuming they're fiberglass. Let me swing y'all around this way, and then I will swing this thing back around. What am I doing? I am working on my kayak. I'm setting up 2 batteries, but now let's see if this thing powers on. All right, bam, it's powering up. So that's what it was. That power cable was crooked or something. So we know that the fish finder works. I have my steady cast that's on. My lights are on. The front lights are on. Let me turn those off. I don't need those. And we know that this little front light right here is an independent switch for my headlights. See how bright that is? Watch. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Watch, I'm gonna show you how bright this thing is. Just focus y'all to this wall right here. Wait, I need to turn off this, I need to turn this off too. You'll see how dark it is? Now check this out. Heck yeah, baby. So, it's bright. So now I have that mounted permanently. So when I'm fishing now, when it gets dark, there'll be no problem at all. How's that thing showing 11 feet? Bruh, why are you playing, bro? Ain't no 11 feet. Stop playing. Oh, it's showing 6 o'clock too. It's not 6 o'clock. 6:30. Oh, it can't reach the satellite. But that shouldn't deal with the depth. Whatever. And they got some awesome colors. Yeah, fiberglass. Okay, nice. What's up, fishy fingers? All right, so we know that this worked. Let's turn this light off. We'll power this thing off. So now, the next thing I need to work on is my front trolling motor battery. So we do need to make this cable management a little bit nice. So we can drop. It's gonna sit on top of here, I guess. It'll be okay. It won't hurt nothing. Okay. Shove this right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we'll put this guy, but I want my terminals facing that way. That way, they're not that close to the other one. Bam. And I have my black box right here for my live scope, right here. So live scope, 110 amp hour battery by FPV, and 100 amp hour by LiPos. Now I need to just run my cables for that guy. Oh, I just realized I don't even need, because I have this right here. This is my cables. It has a 60 amp hour a 60 amp breaker. Oh crap, I got. Hang on. I was silicone this thing off earlier, but I'm gonna need to try to put this inside of here. Yeah, that's fine. But I need to drill one more hole. I need to drill a hole for this guy here. So we got this right here, a little step up bit. But I need to take this battery out before I start drilling. I don't want to hit the battery. That's how I broke my last live scope, by drilling holes inside a box that was already let me see. Put this right here. Very small hole. Actually, hold up. Yeah. That hole should be big enough to put both of those things through there. Let's see. One. And two. Two is probably not gonna make it. Barely. It's tight. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I could just silicone it off now. Cause I have to probably put no. Okay, perfect. That works. That works. Like my old manager used to say, that'll work. Like, bro, you realize you're an executive talking about that'll work and that away? I said, yep, you country. You definitely. Oh, I need to make sure this thing is. Okay. Okay, cool. This thing could be like this. Perfect. Perfect. This could be right here. So let me extend y'all this way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Hold up. I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Jeez, sorry y'all. What the heck you doing, Paul? Doing this over here, Smalls. All right. So the breaker will be right here. The breaker's off right now. We're gonna do. This guy is fully charged already. I charged it up last night. Make sure those things are not touching. That's one way to charge your battery out. Let me do this. Let me unplug this. What I'm working on, all my batteries on my kayaks. Putting a new battery box for both of my, all of my electronics, front trolling motor. Small holes, you use a step drill bit. Well, I didn't want to have to try to go find another drill bit, so I only went like maybe like 3/8. I have a, I could use this one right here. I thought I had it over here somewhere. Alright, where'd you go? He said you use a step up bit. All right, Dominique. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. I need to pop this off. Oh, that's not gonna work. Need a flathead. All right, there we go. I got that little Anderson plug. I'm gonna plug this in now, that way I don't electrocute myself. All right, 12 volt. All right, so now we know that those two ends won't touch. So now what we can do, where did my screw go? Oh Lord. What I do with it, y'all? What I do with that screw? The battery terminal. I unscrewed it. Ryan, what's up? Man, what did I do with the screw, y'all? Golly. What did I do with it? I unscrewed it. I said, no, let me not do that. And then I put it somewhere. Well, you know what? I'm gonna find it, but I think they actually came with 2 pairs. So this is where the second pair comes in handy. So I'll just throw one out of here. Watch out, find the other one in a little bit. All right, put that back over here. All right, whatever. This is only for the trolling motor. Check in your 10. I don't know what I did with it, bro. I had it in my hand. I literally unscrewed and I stopped. I said, let me not do that before I electrocute myself, because these two things were about to touch on the bottom. And I don't know what the heck I did with it. I'm gonna find it in a little bit. Watch. Dang it, bro. All right, that one is good. This one has a breaker. The breaker is off right now. Turn this one like this. All right, got that. Shove some of this down here, that way it looks nicer. I'll give you I'll do that. I'll short circuit my battery. All right, So that's done. Turn the breaker on. Now let's make sure that we're getting voltage. Always check that. Get my plugs. Black, red. I should be getting at least 14, 13 something volts. 14 on a dot. Y'all probably can see that. See if y'all can see that. Aye. $14 volts. Oh, I got it. It came off. Anyway, 14 volts. So we're good. Now I can close this. Lock that down. Now I need to move some of this crap. See, every single time I clean my garage, I got another project and the garage gets dirty again. Every single time. Every single time. This time I need to make sure that I put everything back then. Don't need that. Put this all up here. All right, now we can put the front trolling motor back. Yeah, Jax, so he found the screw? Nope. I rewind to look. Nope, I did not find the dang on screw. Paul would lose the container too. Always keeping a plastic container for all the screws. Bro, I know, man, but I'm so bad at losing stuff. Like, so bad at losing stuff. Now I really want to find this screw now. I'm gonna find it I'm gonna find when I'm not looking for it. It's gonna pop up somewhere. Pop up like a raccoon. All right, let me get this trolling motor now. I have a little, I brought a little TSA lock to go on my front trolling motor. That way, when I'm traveling, I know for sure that little thing is not gonna pop out. So I just pop that in here like this. And plus, if I stop in that gas station, it's a little small deterrent, you know? Somebody can't just pop your trolling motor off pretty quick. They would have to at least be prepared with some bolt cutters. This lock is jammed up. That thing on salt water would be destroying everything. I swear. That thing on salt water. Silicone lube. See? Ah, that fixed it. Look at that. See? That silicone lube works, boy. All right, that ain't coming off. Now, we should hear a beep. Should hear a beep. Bam. It's on, baby. I need to get another cable management for right here. This black and red wire. Middle of the yak. Huh? It's in the middle. Ah! Dude! Jax, you're great. I see it. Look, I'm not even gonna touch it. You're so right. Look. Pick the drill up. It's right here, middle of the yak. Wow. Duke City Fishing. Thank you for the 99. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jax. I found it. My pen has a hole where I can put a lock on it. I found it. Even though, so I'll put this one back in a little bag. That way, if I ever lose another one, I have it already. Wait, where did the bag go? Oh my, oh, here's the bag. That's hilarious. Well, the trolling motor is on, y'all. Y'all should be able to see the light. See the light? Power light. Battery is full. I can't check the I just dropped the screw again. Just give me the light up the door. All right. Put this back in that box. All right, I'm technically somewhat done. I need to remove this thing now because this was when I was going to run the battery in the back, but I went in the attic and I found this right here, so I was like, oh, I'll just use this. Now, I can hook this back up as well. Now I need to find, I'm not even gonna say what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just look for it. Oh, here it goes. My little thing right here. All right. I think I'm gonna send this cable back to Amazon. I paid $35 for this 10-foot cable and I didn't even cut it. I just terminated the ends, but I don't need it. All right, pop this out. Take this off. Drop this cable back through here. I'm probably gonna pull that cable out. I'm gonna pull that cable out. I think I have 30 days. Send it back to Amazon. I got 4 minutes.
You said 6:55.
I did say 6:55, but I got 4. I'll be in the house in 4 minutes.
Okay.
I swear.
Okay.
All right, let me just put this one thing back together. All right. Tuka King. He said, "You told me come at 6:55." Well, you really want to watch that movie, boy? All right, I'm putting this blank back on here. Paul, put the drill down. Come on, man. I'm trying to save you from sick. Thank you, Solo. I appreciate you, brother. No, I'm covering up this hole right here. Look, I have let me show you. Then I have to go after this because Tuka already can't get me. Actually, I'll just pop y'all off of this. Look, I have a 1¼ inch hole right here. That's in the hatch. So I'm putting this little blank. This blank is sealed off though. But I'm pretty much dropping this right here. And I'm gonna drop these screws in here. I know, they can be like, Paul, well, that's why your water coming in right there. It goes pretty good in that hole, so. Only, yep, only. Whitney, what you doing up in here? All right, Grumpy Bass, what's up, man? All right, I got that hole sealed off. Where I was supposed to be. Oh, I thought I saw you in another live stream earlier. Gotta seal that with silicone. Look, I got some. Where did it go? Where did it go? I had some silicone. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, hold up. This one is white though. I lost my Lord. Y'all gonna think I'm like super old. But anyway, I lost my little caulk gun. So I just cut this tip right here and I used the back side of my Phillips head screwdriver and I was just pushing this down and I silicone. See right here? They had a gap right here. And but the thing is, this stuff is white. But I'll say, oh well. I say screw it. But I silicone, you see I silicone this right here? All the way around. Because when I took this thing off, I still saw a bunch of water getting in there. So I sealed it off pretty good. But I had a bunch of water in here today. But I'm going to pull this cable out. This is a 6-gauge marine wire that runs all the way. And it comes out right here. So this is a 1-inch hole. So I'm going to have to put a blank on this too. I'm going to have to get some blanks and just put this thing back here. But I'm going to pull this wire out. All right, y'all, 7 o'clock. I got to go. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh, wait, Cedric in here. Dang, Cedric, you're late, bro. Oh, yeah, you did, J-Fo. I'm going to put some silicone. I'm going to put some silicone right here to y'all on the inside. See, at one point I did have silicone, but I'm going to drop some more in here. But I got to go now. I know, man. All right. See y'all. Peace. Paul got caulking skills. All right, y'all. See y'all. Bye.